welcome to match 6 of season 4, but played in position 4, I believe, just to confuse everyone watching at home. All 8 people at the moment, but hopefully that'll grow to at least 16. Joined by Anita. How you doing, Anita?
Not bad, you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Quite excited by today. 2 very good sides who've definitely played some good Siege so far this season. Coming up on one of my favourite maps at the moment, Chalet. What are your predictions for today?
Predictions is there's gonna be a really intense game. I expect overtime, honestly. I want to see some action.
You want to go all the way, OT?
Yep.
Give it to me, baby. Can't wait, can't wait. A couple of exciting players on both sides that I quite like to look out for. Obviously, you've got Amin, who've got a lot of history. Oregon gives me flashbacks and PTSD, but Amin's a very exciting player, quite funky in some of his op picks, obviously known for his cap can and was target banned a lot, but he's quite exciting for Jammy Donuts to see what he can pull out the bag, but also some really good players like Panic and Speedy who can definitely hit their shots. On the other side, Finn and French are 2 very exciting players that I've played with and looking forward to see what they do. Defending first, How I Wet Your Mother. It'll be interesting to see what bands come in and what sites they're going to be looking at. What do you think of Chalet, Anita? Good map for attackers, defenders, or do you think it's quite even?
It's always easier to defend, but Chalet is honestly good balance, well balanced. At least in my opinion.
No, exactly. I think it's an interesting map. Like most maps, you've got 2 primary sites. Although that does change depending on the side. A lot of people, especially in leagues, have seen a lot more bar gaming, which is quite an exciting site to hold from a defender's perspective, mainly upstairs. Quite frustrating sometimes for attackers to drive into up above to take control. So whether we see that as one of the strongest sites or another one being bedroom, another site that can be challenging. But no, I can keep going, Magpie, don't you worry. 37%, that is a percentage. That's it, I'm just saying a percentage. There's nothing to do with that percentage. But no, it's going to be an exciting game. Some exciting operators that I like on this map. I think Ying can be quite strong. Obviously, we have a lot of soft breach on the floors above kitchen as well as bar. So a sledge is quite often seen when people are looking to drive in above, but then try and take site below. Who's your favourite op at the moment, Anita?
Open up the sledge.
It has to be a sledge, does it?
It has to be sledge, yeah. What about you?
To be honest, I'm really liking Zami at the moment, but you got some Ye Old Faithfuls that I think. So I love taking glass on, especially a downstairs take if you're going to open up either garage. I think he can be quite strong for those long angles with the smokes, but also then to be able to be quite proactive in holding those lines. I think Osa can be quite strong as well on this site, but I think for me, the one I would take for Chalet if I was an attacker would be Zero. I think he would be a must take for me, and in my opinion is crucial with how Chalet is designed. There are multiple avenues for roamers to rotate, as well as the good old Oryx up through hatches. So I think Zero's a really exciting attacker to take. He gives you 4 camps that you can put out there, take out utility, but also helps you with that that flank watch, which I think is quite crucial.
Well, let's be real, Maggie's not playing, so we won't see Oryx.
Exactly, yeah, because people are just bored with Oryx. Well,
Yeah.
people are bored with Magpie as well, so. But apparently, Magpie is entering the game, so we are getting underway. How I Met Your Mother on the Defenders first. We'll be starting out this ban phase. What's your money on for the first ban, Anita?
Who's banning first? I bet they're gonna do like default bans like Thatcher, Jackal, maybe Nook.
I agree. I think they'll go Thatcher, but I think a Nook might be quite a strong one. Maybe even trying to take out someone like one of the hard breaches as well. But it is going to be that Thatcher ban, so that's EMP grenades off the board. Although we still have those impact EMPs, which are proving
Yeah,
very
that's why
strong this season.
yeah, that's why people stop banning Thatcher that much.
Yeah, no, definitely. But then also with the Kai claws, it can be quite tricky, as well as split bandits, batteries, and you can still bandit trick. So not completely gone. Osa, one of my my picks pre-game. Very exciting op. Shield's really strong to hold those long angles on all sites, but not today. She is out of there.
Well,
Next
it's
up,
gonna be Kaid.
you'd imagine so. There we go. Great
That's
shout, Anita. Kai claw's gone, so no aerial hold for walls, just floor holds with bandits and mutes.
Will they target ban Speedy and Amin with Capcan?
I I think there's better bans, but
Oh,
knowing those
sure.
players potentially for this map, I think there would be Valkyrie. There you go. Three Evil Eyes, not Evil Eyes. That's Maestro. Three
Black Eyes.
Valkyrie cams off the board. So that's extra intel as well as a C4, which again quite utilized on top sites with that floor being soft. So we're picking the operators for the first round of this exciting match 6. A few exciting takes already. Frost on
that's smart.
French. French sticking to her namesake, sticking with the French Frost. Those kathunks of Mats hopefully ringing out in the defenders' ears. But some interesting takes from the attackers as well. Gridlock obviously looking at those flanks. And a Blackboard, which is going to be interesting.
And Capital.
And Capital, yes. It's as though they might have known that they were going to go down to bar gaming to start with. Again, a site that is predominantly held from up above, trying to hold on and then having to drop down and take that closet if you're an attacker. But the defenders, if they can hold on here long enough, even just a time game, they could be in a good position. Cowboy's going to play that mirror in the cupboard, and what he's doing here is opening up some long angles all the way to kitchen. So from the safety of that bulletproof mirror, being able to see long angles into kitchen, seeing the push through there. Looks like we've got a mute and potentially another mirror going upstairs. Shield on top of library, which is pretty standard to help support the player playing top of fireplace.
And Panic disappointed us with switching to Flores. Which
Disappointing, but I think is probably the right option for this site. Especially clearing the utilities got to clear. Glad that Speedy's kept the Capital. That's going to be really good because there's some hunkered down areas on this site that they'll need some aerial denial for. But it looks like it's going to be a top across, doing a lot of droning, repelling, getting ready to enter into the top of, I can't remember what it's called. Above trophy.
Solarium.
Solarium, thank you. Entering into top of Solarium. Drones going across. Cowboy taking some damage from the Capital. Speed getting a few picks, down to just over half, but still alive. Still droning, just trying to find these people. Finn going a cheeky little flank. Hopefully holds off on shooting those gridlocks, which do make a sound. Should have heard that first one, but seems to have been focused on what's above him. Flank could be crucial from Finn if he can get up, although there is still a meme playing in there. Don't think he's looking at the stairs.
Maybe they didn't hear he
No, he's on drone. Oh, Finn misses his shots. And Amin takes him down. Lovely first pick by Amin. Finn trigger happy, misses his shots and gets taken down. Amin going to open up these walls, putting the pressure on Cowboy, as well as Frenchie playing top of the stairs. Paddock sends his drones in to take that shield out top of stairs. So French is just playing her head rather than playing a shield. Panic drives in. Misses. Frenchie on the stairs. Could be a pick by French if she knows that he's hopped in already.
Does Panic know?
Panic takes down Cowboy. French takes out Speedy. Now gets drowned out on top of stairs. So they know that she's playing here. Panic, are you going to shoot French or just leave her to play around with your team? Looks to drive upstairs. 40 seconds still for the attacker, so plenty of time. Some good utility as well as the sledge, and maybe some flashbangs and nades. Frenchie does take down the Panic. That's the Flores off the board. Still 30 seconds, and 3-on-3 here. Amin worrying about the flank, just to see if anyone's going to exploit them. So leaving it tight with 10 seconds to go. Amin does see one in cover, but gets taken down by the flank on Justice. Just waiting for the hatch drop. Then he tries to compete, takes down one, Frenchie refrag, and then Justice sees it off on Cal. Fairly straightforward by the defense in the end. Attacker's leaving it a little bit long to get into sight and actually do what they need to do. Finn frustrated.
Finn decided to rage quit.
Yeah, no one likes dying to Amin because it's Amin. So Finn is out of there.
It's interesting to see them going a wine cellar, knowing Moista's team none of them actually likes inside.
Yeah, I think they've just changed them. Well, I don't think they know what they're doing at the moment, or where they're going. Good defense by defenders. I think one thing that's proven there that they can hold top down. So just to see if they do go to kitchen at all. But it looks like to be standard next. Master bedroom and office. Another one where if you could just hold on to Solarium stairs, then most of the pressure is going to come to that wall that opens up into sight. Double wall from fireplace. But again, defenders seem to have full control and a really good defense to be able to hold off the attackers. Waiting here while Finn resets his PC. I'm going to eat some chocolate while we wait, anticipating the return. What do you think the attackers could have done a little bit differently there, Nita, to help them win that round?
It took quite a bit of time going from the solar side, and it took them a while to get library control. And then they just spread up for some reason.
Yeah, I think as I mentioned, the flanks are quite predominant. Oh. Bye, Finn.
I think none of them even tried to contest the hatches in library.
Yeah, I think, as I mentioned about the zero, there's a lot of flanks, and Finn got up one flank, but Amin did shut him down, which was good. I think they pushed along quite well. The one that confused me was the fact that Speedy didn't take out Frenchie on the stairs. She was there, got a kill, and delayed quite a lot. I'm just surprised that no one was droning those stairs for Speedy and to be able to call out that kill. They had good control with 4-on-3, and they had about 40 seconds. I think I'd like to see them to try and clear a bit more top pressure. They did lose that Capital, but they could have still used the sledge to open up. They had a nade in pocket, hopefully to clear out that guy on the side. And they just left it too late. 10 seconds. They ran out of time. But hoping that they will be able to speed up their attack now they've got one in. They brought a Jackal on Panic currently, maybe to help them with those roamers, to be able to put a bit more pressure on the defenders who are roaming. But it wouldn't be a siege tournament without technical issue.
Exactly.
Apparently spelling issues too, Magpie. But there we go. There we go. Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Everything's gonna be alright.
So I reckon that me or Nita should play for the other team and cast while we're playing. I think that's what the people want to see.
Yeah,
I say
Cowboy
that.
suggested that he can host and play at the same time.
Exactly. Oh, I've died. That was awful. Where we need like adverts for sponsorship.
Hey, Finn is alive. And he left again. Oh god.
This is not going well.
Am I the only one wondering why we all still play this game? Thatcher, Osa, Kade.
Hatcher, Osa, Cade, and Valkyrie. We'll call you for it.
I literally see images.
Vance, we got a few issues with our players. Finn is having some issues, but hopefully we're going to restart the game soon.
Or maybe to make it interesting.
I think no matter what happens, we need to try and rehouse, surely. Is that what they were going to be watching? Shall I pull out some more stats? 83%. We once worked out. Here's one for the chat. Who is the heaviest siege operator? Who is the heaviest siege operator?
I'll take Gridlock. Or Fuse.
Pretty sure it's Gridlock. We need to go and play our bios.
I mean, Fuse is a pretty chunky boy.
Anita, have you got the game open?
Nope. It would take me an hour to launch it. Rehost.
So, Gridlock apparently is 102 kilograms. Yeah. Gridlock is 102 kilograms. Oryx. Oh, he is heavier. Oryx is heavier. Good shout, Vance. I swear it was Gridlock.
Can you check Fuse? I know he's also really chunky.
Yeah, you need to get out more, Vance. No one should know these off by heart. Weirdo. How many gridlocks in a one gridlock mine, Vance? Smart ass. You remember some operator birthdays? No, you need to get out more.
Yes. That's sure, Osa.
down. Yeah.
Okay,
And then
Val.
Kaid and Val.
It doesn't matter. Yes.
Saying
I'm
yeah
curious,
is
how
cooler than
many?
Nook. That's interesting.
How many tracks are in one gridlock charge?
I don't know. I was actually asking.
You asked without knowing the answer.
I think it's 65%.
I think it's more than 9. I never actually counted.
Oh, but I've only played one round. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. You don't want to turn into Wes.
Why is Finn left already?
Oh yeah, right.
Well, his name was in here, and now it's not.
Maggie, what's your profanity? Well, I guess show must go on. They're gonna continue with 4v5 to make it more interesting. Shall we invite Vance to join us? He's lonely in the watch party.
Yeah. You might as well just turn the stream off, because then we're talking just the amount. And it looks like we're back. Finn has. And it looks. Right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going.
Don't leave me. Ben said he doesn't want to. I can't do this alone. Can you get me Wes or
Magpie, you can
someone?
help.
Can you get me Wes or someone who talks? But then Finn has to cast out. I'm just here to. Eh.
You're putting the two most talkative people together. Right, I better go sort this shit out. Bit of it.
Yeah, I guess we're back at the game. This feels weird without Scare. Well, apparently, if he had the issues couldn't connect, so Scare hopped in. And now it's gonna be run number 2. See, pretty much the same lineup except for Azami and Amaru, but I have a feeling Panic won't keep Amaru.
Hola, hola.
Hello, Finn.
I'm alive.
No, you're live.
Oh, what do you mean I'm alive?
You're live on Twitch.
Oh. So what? Top 4 defense, Rook, Zami, Mute, Alibi, Jaeger. So, like, minimum wall denial. They've got nades, capitals, ace. I think it's going to be like a cheeky plant through the breach, maybe panic on Nook just to be a pain in the arse on the other end somewhere.
The big gas depending on our. It would have been cool to see.
Yeah, I think just droning out the first floor, trying to get the library control. Santa needs to be careful of the library window here. Doesn't need to play too aggressive on that K9.
Justice takes out panic.
So just over a minute 30 left. Just taking library control, I think, right?
Yeah, and does
Yeah,
double jump
in
dead
library.
finally.
Santa's still got the K9 control. Doesn't look like they've pushed her out much yet. I don't think she's got much utility to actually help out here, though.
Does he have ideas there?
There's so many people up on jungle here to back up, though. Trade for trade on blue stairs. One's falling off one way, the other's gone back onto piano. They're just playing a pretty passive, just under a minute left. They have lost a sledge, though, which could be a problem.
But they do have library control now.
Yeah.
Did they even get the
Capitals. They're just doing it now with those EMPs. The Capital's got the pocket breach. But with 20 seconds left, this should be a pretty surefire round for defenders. If they can just get these like plant denials off easy. One kill onto the Azami. Mute swings round. Gotta be careful of both door and breach. One, it's a 2v1. Plant can't go down.
Again, it just felt like, yeah, great first round for a scare. It just felt like attackers were taking their sweet time to push.
Yeah, it took them a while just to get Santa out of K9, which was kind of the like anchor of their whole hold there. They really just sort of held on to that, slowed them down. They couldn't really move.
Yeah, and losing Sledge at the start was also tough.
Yeah, I think it's just thankful that they had those pocket EMPs to even get the breach. I've gone down to basement now. An unfavoured site, if anything. Looks like they're going to be playing for the vertical, though, with the sledge and panic swapping over to the buck.
We see a pretty default strat here.
Yeah, I can't see anything too wild about it, but I suppose with a sub in, there's not much you can change from the default.
works, it works.
Just have to see how it translates over to attack. But with this site being how it is, I imagine this will be a pretty easy round for attackers if they can do it right. Looks like they're going to be going for a big garage side take, go for the wide wall, trench wall, play from there.
I'm interested to see what will Panic do with glass. That's not something you see every day.
Oh, I didn't even notice he's got the glass out.
Yeah.
Justice finds the first kill onto the gridlock. It's quite early.
Now they don't have EMPs anymore.
Yeah, that's... I don't know if that was a missed drone or if the gridlock's in the wrong place.
And now it's up to me to try to maybe get it out from vertical.
Oh, on the second one on fucking upstairs. They can't get those wires off the sidewall, but they can play that long angle through the breach, which is what the glass is here for. There's one up on top, voicemate. He's taking a few shots, but he's falling back down. Santa's playing him. He just cannot find the opening.
They tried 5-man push from the same
Glass
side.
swings. Santa finds him. Now it's 5v1. Last guy's on trench, and the bandit swings out, finding both last two players.
Maybe they could have sent 1 or 2 people to take at least trophy control or something. They had all 5-man push from trench side and garage.
So they're going to be going back to bar game now. First site they played. Nothing too interesting about it. Maybe the rook would be questionable, but like you said, if it works, it works.
And Kieran really likes playing rook.
I didn't even know.
Well, maybe we'll see some crazy play with Stat.
Maybe. I would have liked to see the dock upstairs. Lick over the rook. Just to keep stimming out of those corners. But it works the same. Looks like a very similar setup to the last time.
Pretty
That's
sure
the presence upstairs.
they switched the Capital for Jackal.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would be too necessary. I'm not sure there's much of a roam presence. Oh, then again, the Jaeger is swinging wide almost on that window. 2 drones there, they both spotted him. Wants to play the angle though, see what he can find. Looks like there's one on bathroom window as well, might be trying to get a crossfire. Got a player in each window here just trying to cut off the roamers. That Jaeger could get stuck upstairs if that Jackal can find the tracks.
There's Alibi on the piano door just to...
Yeah, and the Jaeger's gone a mile away, so they're all fine. I think they're just picking up his tracks now. Minute 40 left, they've got to start making some pressure. Just trying to burn that shield on top, the blue. There's the shield and the ADS gone, which means the Frost does need to play more passive. Smoke grenade comes out. Got that wall open, just put more pressure on the stairs.
They have a bit more than a minute left.
Depending on how these next 30 seconds go, it could be the attacker's round. There's the first kill of the round. Scarecrow just chilling out in solar, and the gridlock swing is finding the second. Five seconds left. They've got the vertical control they need. Just need to start making some pressure on site and get that plant down. There's not a lot of spots for the defenders to sit on this site.
The sled should be in library, trying to make some maybe.
I think he's doing just that, yeah. He's trying to find each and every spot, nade them out. No, it's got no nades left actually. I assume they were used on the blue stairs.
10 seconds.
Panic walks in, Justice finds one. Doesn't quite get the kill quick enough. Plant is going down, but it's a 2v4. And defenders clutch up. Well, is it a clutch?
No, someone tried to send KD, right?
Yeah, it was very back and forth. Right, I'm afraid it'll be 2 seconds again.
Alright. We're going back to Master. This is so far not looking too great for attackers. We'll see, maybe they'll get around.
Okay, back up to top floor. Over halfway through the game done. It's 4-0 to the defenders so far.
We can see pretty much the same lineup from both sides.
Yeah, no major changes, I don't think. I think that Capital's coming in and out every now and then, but the Jackal looks to be stuck in. Any player in particular to watch, do you think, so far?
I don't know, honestly. All defenders are doing pretty good job.
Yeah, I think they're all spread out pretty evenly. It's the first kill of the round, not even 20 seconds in. And it's going to be a library take again, trying to get that wall open like last time. Canine player's getting a bit aggressive. And they've taken the library control. Oh, beautiful pre-fire onto the nade. And that evens out the score. She has been droned out, and there's still plenty of utility on the board. Trying to take those cheeky little picks. Scarecrow goes down. And it's the jump in from the library window.
It's 3v2 for attackers, this might be the round.
This could be the flip.
If they can pull it.
Justice needs to make his way back up the site here. Cowboy trying to hold that breach for the next, say, 20 seconds. Smoke goes off.
Justice is coming back up solar.
Beautiful. Panic trying to make his way through piano. No drones left, it doesn't look like. Trying to just face check everything. Oh, he's going for the jammer.
If only they had breach open, they could have planted the
Still plenty of time left for the attackers. 2v2, they're in a good spot here with the wall wide open. Cowboy just trying to play that long angle onto the door. Trying to get that breach open to make it a bit more comfortable to walk through.
We still have one drone left. They could use this time to drone the defenders out.
Yeah, there's one drone in pocket, one on the map somewhere. They've still got... Oh no, they've just used that last smoke grenade. They're gonna have to just try and walk in and take their gunfights here. 20 seconds left. There's the first one. That's all down to Cal on a 1v2. He's walked through the site, looking for the piano player. Makes the swing. The piano player's gone all the way around. He just misses him, hits the Prisma. They do know where he is.
Yeah. I don't
Tries to
think it's
plant
gonna be
3
able.
seconds. And he gets a knife from behind.
A really nice job for defenders for holding this.
Yeah, it was close. But I think that was...
This was the closest round yet.
Yes, yeah. I really thought the attackers had that. I think it was just that mute jammer on the breach. If they could find a way to get that a little bit easier. They still
Yeah,
have
and I'm
3
not sure
players.
when did the Gridlock use both the smokes when breach wasn't even open.
I assume it would be for a ADS on Mez, maybe? Trying to burn out the Azami?
Oh, maybe, yeah. We're going back to basement. This is interesting.
They did win basement very influential last time though, so complete wipe with flawless round.
Yeah, I was really expecting to see at least one kitchen defense. Especially
Just for
from
the
this
memes.
team. No, it's not for the memes. Kitchen is not bad side.
Oh, I'm just not a fan, honestly. It's doable, but
I'm not a fan of Master, but people prefer it.
I think I just don't like this map.
I like Chalet. Everyone knows I hate Bank.
Thanks, Lush. Don't know
I
what you mean.
hate it. I hate it with passion. It's not a bad map.
Thanks,
Just
absolutely
aesthetic.
Lush. Looks like it's going to be another big garage take. The drones were pre-placed just to clear it out.
I want to say this. I've never seen a meme playing Sophia. This should be interesting.
Oh, it looked like it was going to be big garage, but maybe top down?
They should really try to split push. Because 5-man push will rarely ever work, especially on this side.
Okay, I think that's exactly what it is. They've seen there's a lack of utility big garage, so they're sticking a mean there just to hold any flanks. And it looks like it's going to be a top down just to clear those Romans and push them into the Sophia.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea considering they have Jackal so they can utilize it.
Oh, but there's the first one. Amin goes out early just from, I assume, a quick swing.
Yeah, where was Smoke, I think? Was it Smoke? No.
The
Bandit.
Bandit, I believe, yeah.
Yeah. That was from sight.
Cal's taken up his spot though. Bandit might be going for that swing again. Might find Cal.
No, Cal finds the
Oh, beautiful. And top floor players are getting flushed out. Minute 30 left. It looks like they've got all the control on the top floor. They need to start making their way down though.
Yeah, they should start droning and pushing down slowly. They have plenty of time left, they can do it.
Yeah, I think Cal's just waiting for them to swing out again, waiting for the over-aggression. Panic just trying to face check these angles. It looks like they know the first floor's clear. Or at least, I think there might be one more player hiding. Yeah, there he is. Just spotted on the Jackal King. I think he's just trying to waste time up here, get them to play around with him. Here's the player come down solo, just un-ADS's at the wrong time. 2v4, 40 seconds left, it's looking very favourable for the attackers. Got the hatch open, they need to start getting this breach, get in the trench wall now.
They have 6 smokes left, so they can utilize that.
Defender's got 20 seconds, 2 players left, one on blue, one on Nectar. Nectar's pushing through the smoke. Impact.
Oh, he finds
He injures 2 of them. Oh, just misses his shots through the smoke, and the defenders clutch it up.
Good job,
Impact
for
nades
that.
come in clutch.
This looked like the attacker round, but Kieran pulled it off.
That's absolutely criminal. I think those smoke grenades did more harm than good.
Yeah. Well, it is
Cal's taking it
fairly.
personally.
It is always easier to defend, so maybe they can bring it back.
Yeah, it absolutely could just be a 50-50 game. But of course, mental could have been destroyed in that first half. We'll have to see. So, coming out from defenders, Alibi, Rooney, Jaeger, Mute, and Mirror.
Interesting to see Mira for Master.
I was just thinking that. I assume it's going to go on this
Library?
top wall just to support that Mez player. Along
I
with
think
those
he's gonna put
ABSs.
on that one wall.
Yeah, there we go.
One wall and on library.
No, it looks like he's keeping the other one. Might be going on the hard wall here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Ah, I see. Gotcha. Okay. Be interesting to see how the attackers want to play around this.
Oh, Justice brought Blackbeard. Let's go.
Oh, what? It's the first round of the attack. You can't do that.
Oh, at least he
Scarecrow
did
on the
pick
Lion as well. They're looking to finish this game, I think.
Lion is actually decent because of the impacts. Vector
Oh,
is
it's
still
just
good.
gross. Panic feeling confident taking on that Blackbeard. He's trying to find the angle.
But does he know it's a Blackbeard? Oh, he does.
I think Speedy's just trying to look at that angle as well. Just trying to scope it out. Midnight now on that K9, just trying to block off any sort of retreat. And the first
Midnight
pick is
right?
there. Speedy trying to run back, I assume.
But Midnight's pretty low.
Yeah, that's the ace nearly dead, but you've got to be careful of. Panic still has this top Mez control though. There's one walking up the brown stairs, he just misses him. Flashbangs all around, he gets caught in the pinch. And they've taken top blue control now along with Mez. Minute 20 left. They've got those mirrors in play. They're going to be trying to utilize them as much as possible. The main breach does get open. Triple kill from Midnight now, taking out the third defender. Just popped the mirror wall. They can start pushing their way up blue if they need to. Oh, the first kill for the attacker.
It's all
Oh, the defender, sorry. It's a 4v1. The Jaeger finds his second. They just cannot finish it, and that is the game.
That's a GG.
Well, that felt decided.
I honestly expected this to go more towards overtime. Didn't think it's gonna be 7-0.
Yeah, that was good though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was good.
That was a bit of a change of pace for me as well. I'm fine to wrap it up, aren't you? In the nicest way possible, obviously. Yeah, lovely. When's the next game? Sunday, I believe?
Saturday.
Saturday, perfect. So I suppose I might be back for then, I might not. See how it goes.
All in all, this was a pretty interesting game to watch.
Yeah, thank you, Maggie.
Yeah, good both.
Cool, bye-bye.
Bye bye.